From the one and only, this is a Local 10 News Update, sponsored by FHIA, Florida Home Improvement Associates.
Good afternoon, South Florida. I'm Laren Livingston.
And I'm Sanella Sabovic. Here's a look at your top stories today.
Taking a look at those stories, a broken sewer pipe among them in Fort Lauderdale has been replaced this morning. It was the fourth sewage leak in the area just this month. A 16-inch sewer main ruptured on Northeast 17th Avenue and 5th Street in the Victoria Park neighborhood yesterday. First, crews had to drain all of that sewage that spewed into the residential streets. Then they had to dig up the ground to gain access to the broken pipe so they could start repairing it. Repairs are now being monitored at all 4 locations.
An alleged drunk driver accused of crashing into a woman's car and killing her appeared in court. 28-year-old Bob LaFrance faced a judge nearly a month after investigators say he crashed his Ford Mustang into 49-year-old Tandy McNeely White's Mercedes SUV. McNeely White did not survive that crash. Her family members crowded the courtroom to learn the fate of that driver. LaFrance is facing several charges, including DUI manslaughter.
Hundreds gathering to remember the 2 people killed in a violent Christmas Day crash. 19-year-old Rayana Sanaa was a recent graduate from Blanche Ely High School who was going to FIU to become a nurse. Sanaa died after her 24-year-old boyfriend, Craig Williams, lost control of his car and hit a palm tree, killing the 2. The fatal crash happened on Royal Palm Beach Boulevard and State Road 7 in Margate.
Listen to Local 10's podcast, The Florida Files, wherever you are, whenever you want. Just say, Alexa, play the Florida Files podcast.
Getting the latest episode of Florida Files. Here it is from TuneIn.
Previously on the Florida Files.
Or just ask Siri, I want to hear the latest Florida Files podcast.
Here's the newest episode of the Florida Files.
Get the Florida Files on Alexa, Google Home, or Apple devices just by saying play the Florida Files podcast. The Florida Files from the one and only Local 10.
Well, the countdown to 2020 is on. We're gearing up to ring in the new decade South Florida style. La Gran Naranja is ready to rise in just a few days, and we got a preview of the Big Bash. The only way to ring in the new year is with Mr. Worldwide Pitbull, while headlining the evening festivities starting at 3 p.m. And a star-studded lineup will also include performances by Willie Chirino, Nacho, and more. This will be the 34th year of raising the 30-foot Big Orange at the Miami Intercontinental Hotel. And remember, as breaking news happens, we have you covered on air and online.
All you have to do is head over to local10.com for more local news coverage and updates. Take care.